But it was so stinking good.
Welcome back. I am so glad you're here. I'm so glad you stopped by. I just got back from a trip. We just got back from a trip. Me and RJ went on a little trip, a very short one, but our hearts came back full of just ready to go again. I feel like I'm back. I can be more creative. I can make some things. This morning I got up and I had a cup of coffee and I went out to the little library and I weeded around it, and there was a big heart rock and it was faded, so I repainted it red and I said, welcome. What did I say? Welcome, glad you're here. And I put the big rock down. It was a special rock that Man Cub found for me when he was on a construction site, and it's now at the library. And I just came back feeling inspired, like, what can I do next? And I wanted to tell you a little bit about my trip before I do some things. And I wanted to talk about some things I might be considering. But let's start with the trip. We got there, we went to Northern California. We stayed in California, but we went all the way up to the top. The weather was so different up there. It was stormy, it was raining, there was hail, there was all kinds of just, thunder, lightning. Did I already say that? Just a little bit more intense than down here, and much cooler. It was in the 40s, which for me, Southern California gal, I'm freezing at 60 degrees. So in the 40s, I felt like it was super cold. But I liked the briskness of it. It feels brisk and the air smells clean. The first morning we got up and we went on a little walk through town, and we stopped by they have not a small library like I have, but they have a small art exhibit. And Aunt Moon Mama told me, or she didn't tell me, she asked if I might bring a little piece of art to put into their little art gallery. And I just dug something up I did a few years ago, a tiny little bunny. And we went on our walk and I put my bunny inside the library. And I took a heart rock out, because you give and you take. And we got our coffee at the little coffee shack. And I love that. I feel like it should be tradition, because last time we went up there, we did the same thing. And it was so cool to see the difference. Last time it was September, the trees weren't quite blooming. This time, the tree by the little art gallery was full of blooms, like ready for spring almost, even though it was so cold. We went shopping. We love to thrift. We love to go to consignment stores, and we found some amazing finds there. And the prices up there are far better than down this way. And we had such a good time just romping around town. We saw a rainbow. The rain brings on rainbows, and I was so excited to see rainbows, and I was so excited to watch it hail. And it was a good few days. And let's see what else. We went to the Mad River Brewery, and we had delicious barbecue, and Aunt Moon Mama made us the most delicious meals. I might even share those on the channel. There was like a Greek chicken that was, and then a recipe she made up that she called Italian chili. And when you're on vacation, everything just seems better, right? And they were so hospitable, and there was flowers and fresh water by our bedside. I'm so happy we went. Last time we went to Blue Lake, I filmed our Fern Canyon hike. I filmed the farmer's market. If you want to go back and see what it's like, there's videos back in September. I probably put them up in October of what it was like there. They had the best farmer's market. And I made a point to film while I was there, but this time I didn't make a point to film. I did little clips here or there, and I took pictures of things that were special, but I wanted to more or less just enjoy the moment and not feel pressured to be filming for you too. What can I do next here? I mean, there's an antique dresser that I bought, and I was supposed to flip it, and I never did. I fell in love with it, and I wanted to line the drawers, and I wanted to stencil the sides and put new knobs and, just clean it up. And I wanted to share about that. I've been thinking about wallpapering. I've been thinking about just doing little things in the house that I could share. I'm at a time in my life where I can really make this home that we live in exactly what I dreamt of, right? When I was raising the kids, it was so challenging, and all my time went into activities and work, and I didn't have time to, wallpaper and paint. I mean, I did, but not in the creative way. Like, I just have this vision, like, let's just make it exactly what I want. Go on Pinterest, get ideas, and then just make it happen. But besides that, my heart rate has been a little high on my, let's see what it is right now. I'm kind of embarrassed to even look, because it's been pretty high. Oh, goodness gracious. Am I just excited or what? It's like 99. But typically when I'm not all riled up and excited, it seems to be like 79 or 80. But a few years ago, it was in the 60s. And you know what? Since I've been home and not working, you would think I would have all this time to be doing yoga, or to be going on walks, or, things for myself and for my body at my age. I'm 50. I'm gonna be 54 in May. And we just have this one body. So I was also thinking, as an experiment, but also as a lifestyle, let's just say, that I'm going to start by walking. I could walk a mile a day. And that will probably just take less than 30 minutes. And we have this school across the street, and 2 times around is 1 mile, so I know how to track it easy. And I know there's apps to track it and things like that, but it's good because it has like nice hills. Will that improve my heart rate? Like, will it get my heart conditioned to not be beating so fast and rapid? So I don't think, I'm definitely going to do that. And I will share the results with you, and it's gonna be a month from now, and we'll see if anything happens good in my body. I am someone who loves yoga. I'm not sure if I'll start incorporating that or not, but I have all the hours in the day, and I tend to just sit and do a lot of sitting and a lot of creating. I like to draw and doodle. I love to write letters, but a lot of that is just sitting. I sit in my kitchen on the island, and I just sit all day, and I watch out the window, and I don't move much. So I believe that it will benefit myself if I start moving more, and I'd really like to see the proof in the heart rate. I gave up long ago of being skinny mini moo-ma. Like, that's not important to me. I love who I am. I feel secure in who I am. I'm happy with this. I just want my heart to be well. And in our family, diabetes and heart problems seem to be the issue. If we eat better and we move more, it strengthens and makes our heart healthy. And I'm in my 50s now. I can't eat like I used to. So I'm going to focus on that. And as my journey goes, I'll share it with you, and we'll see what happens to this and to this. We'll see if I get more energy. And if I have more energy, I will have more, I want to create more. I think I'll have more energy, and I won't be so, I always say I have no motivation. Like, I have all these ideas, but I have no motivation. Perhaps it starts with a healthy body and a healthy heart. I'm going to be working on it, and I'll be sharing it with you. And that's it. Until next time, peace, love, and keep going.